So-called paper record, the New York Times, yesterday sinks to a new low when they published an op-ed, Thomas Friedman, titled, "Keep Up the Blanket Coverage of Trump. It Hurts Him." All the news that is fit to print, indeed. This is the same newspaper that recently hired Sarah Zhang to its editorial board. Now, you may want to remember, she's the one who, among other things, tweeted the hashtag cancel white people. She wrote that she gets, quote, joy out of being cruel to old white men. Also took pride in her hatred for President Trump, writing, quote, I was equating Trump to Hitler before it was cool. And, of course, F the police so many times it's hard to count. Joining us with reaction, author of The Briefing, Politics, Press, The People, a New York Times bestseller, former White House press secretary Sean Spicer, author of Why We Fight, Fox News national security strategist Dr. Sebastian Gorka. Sean, these are all friends of yours. This is the New York Times.
Yeah, they're close buddies.
Actually.
Well, look, I think they recognize the Media Research Center did an analysis that 92% of the coverage against President Trump has been negative. So I'm not how much sure there's more to throw at him. But the reality is that he's getting things done, and his approval rating shows it. Unemployment rate's at 3.9%. More blacks and Hispanics are employed than ever before. The GDP hit a new level at 4.1%. The deregulatory state is going down. The judiciary is getting remade. I mean, all of these things, no matter how hard the press tries to go against the president, he continues to get results for the American people. So I get that it's frustrating for someone like Mr. Friedman to see no matter how much they fight against him, that he continues to succeed. And I think the American people are smarter than he understands, and they are actually showing it with their approval rating. So no matter how hard they try, he's getting results.
Dr. Gorka, I look at the hire of the New York Times, and I just sit here and I look at all these groups. They love to attack every conservative talk radio host, everybody on the Fox News channel that has an opinion, even you and Sean and pretty much anybody they disagree with. And I'm wondering, let's just flip the script and say that, oh, a conservative said these things. All these groups that get paid millions and millions of dollars to silence and boycott and attack and go to advertisers, they're kind of silent over this. I'm shocked.
None of them are journalists. All those people that my former colleague Sean Spicer had to deal with at the podium, they're activists. They're political activists. Doesn't matter whether it's the New York Times, the Daily Beast, Huffington Post, they are all activists. Thomas Friedman is why Donald Trump is president. This opinion piece tells you everything you need to know, Sean. What did he actually say in that piece? He said, don't focus on the facts. Don't focus on the economy, the lack of unemployment, the roaring trade, economics. We've got to take him down. That's the left. They haven't learned anything in the last 2 years, and the results in the special elections this week and the primaries tell you everything that they have not learned. But, hey, it's great. Roll on November.
Listen, I don't take any votes for granted. I want to be very clear here. I think this is the most important midterm. Impeach the president. You know, no vision to help the forgotten men and women in this country. No consideration. Obama failed and Trump has great economic success, foreign policy success. Keep Obamacare. Eliminate ICE, keep open borders. They want their crumbs back, and they want these investigations to stop. And, yeah, Devin Nunes was right.
Hey, Sean, look, here's what I'm going to tell you right now. And here's the reality, that if the Democrats were to take control of the House, all you're going to do is add more and more investigations 24 hours a day. That's what their agenda is. And all of the ability of President Trump to get his agenda with a Republican House is going to stop. People have to understand that President Trump may not be on the ballot this November, but his agenda certainly is. We need to go out there with the same fervor that we elected the president with this November and keep a Republican House.
Yeah. Dr. Gorka, what do you say? We'll give you the last word.
I think November 2018 is potentially more important than November 2016. Fake news is real. The president is right to hit back. Ignore them. Get on social media. Repost the president. Find the facts out for yourself and ask yourself one thing. What do you think of the last year and a half? If you like it, that's what we need to vote for.
But they got to know this is really, in a large way, about President Trump and destroying and stopping his agenda. They've got to understand this is to undermine the vote that they had in 2016.
Sean, the reality is, and you said it earlier, they're going to destroy anybody that tries to support the president. They've sent now fake protesters supported by people like Samantha Bee to come after me. This is the problem. Anybody who's with this president right now, they will do whatever they can to destroy them. And I think we have to make it very clear right now what we're up against.
Got it. All right, guys. Good to see you both.